Right, so that's me out for another wild camp. It's been a while. I'm heading up to Black Crag, up to PIKE BLISCO. If I make it that far, that is. It's 8:30 at the moment. Spur of the moment, I just decided last minute that I was going to come out for a wild camp and yeah, throw my gear together, and here I am. So yeah, heading up to Black Crag. It's a nice easy hike, this one. It's nothing too strenuous. I haven't been in a wild camp for a while for various reasons, but I'm glad to get out, to be fair. The weather's been fantastic just this last few weeks, so yeah, time for a wild camp. And yeah, I'm just gonna get up here as quick as I can, as usual, take in the views and find somewhere to pitch for camp for the night. Well, yeah, it's really quite warm. 8:30, it's still really quite warm. You got a bit of a breeze, not much, but even the breeze isn't really like a cool breeze. It's just a bit of a muggy breeze. It's warm. And it's definitely warmer carrying this. So right, I'm gonna get a move on. I'm gonna get up here. Let's do this. Beautiful views. Red Tarn down there. I'm not too far away from the summit of PIKE BLISCO. I keep moving. This is where I head up to PIKE BLISCO now. Someone bar camping there. Someone's pitch, or bad pitch, or a view. Views up here. Can't beat that. Definitely beats sat on the sofa. That's one thing for sure. Almost there. Almost at the summit. There's the summit. Made it. Man, alive. Powered up. I'm absolutely hammered. I just hammered up here. Just really pushed myself. Got myself moving, and yeah, I'm at the summit in good time. It's taken me about an hour or so, just short of. And yeah, what the views. Wait till I get up here and we'll get some shots in. Absolutely fantastic, the views up here. put the effort in, you get rewarded with the views. Fantastic. Yes. Summit PIKE BLISCO. Nailed it this time. Hammered up in good time, just short of an hour. And considering I haven't been out for a while, I've done a bit of hiking, not much, obviously issues, but yeah, I've got up here in good time, and these views are absolutely incredible. I'm just taking it all in. You know, unless you're here, you can see it with your eyes. It just doesn't compare to when you look at it through a camera on a video. You can't beat actually having it, you know, in front of you. It's just unreal. It's just brilliant. All them colours over there. Look how mad that looks. Look at them clouds creeping over the tops of the fells. The shapes of the clouds and the colours coming from an orange, and all the dark purpley, dark blue, violet colours, and then with all the greens, different greens in the valley. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm going to head over here and we'll have a look from over there, and I'm going to head back down a little bit and we'll find a suitable pitching place for me for my tent. Which tent have I brought with me today? It's one that I haven't used for a long time, so we will see. Fantastic. So peaceful up here. There are quite a few people about wild camping. I've spotted quite a few. Counted about 3 different people on the way up camping further down. Could be more hidden away, but yeah, it's what a fantastic night to come out for a wild camp. All the colours just keep changing, continuously changing. The cloud formations are changing quite fast as well. There's a lot of cloud coming in. You can see over there, that cloud coming in there. I'm thinking maybe heading down and finding somewhere between the rocks just to set up for camp for the night. Be ideal. But yeah, what a fantastic evening. I'm glad I decided to come out instead of sat on the sofa watching movies. This is so much better than any movie. Well, it's certainly changed now. The clouds are coming. So yeah, I've just come down a bit from the summit PIKE BLISCO. Just come down. I think I'm going to pitch somewhere here. It's levelish enough, but yeah, you can see it's really come in with the cloud now. So time to get tent pitched up, I think. Where shall we pitch? Right. So today I'm going to be using the Starlight 2 by Robens. Initially a tent that I wasn't so keen on, but I didn't give it a proper chance really. I've used it a few times since, and it's kind of grown on me. It's quite a good tent really, the Starlight 2. I still prefer my Berghaus over this, but I can't really slate this tent. It's quite a good tent. I've used it a few times now. It's quite a sturdy tent, well, quite a well made tent really, and yeah, it's kind of grown on me. So yeah, Starlight 2 tent by Robens will with a shelter for the night, so we'll get this up. Right, so that's the Robens Starlight 2 set up. It's getting a bit of a pink colour in the sky there from the setting sun. You can just see the summit, PIKE BLISCO. See how I've got the all the vents open at the bottom as well, each side, keep it well ventilated. So I'm going to be using the a new mat I have. It's the Mountain Equipment Aerostat Down 7, which is I actually had one of these, and I'd only used it a few times, and I lost it, and I don't know where. I could never find it. I've searched everywhere for it. It's one of them bits of kit that are that expensive. You know, if you lose it, you don't just go out and replace it straight away. You wait to see if you can find it. I never did find it, and I was absolutely gutted. One of my favourite bits of kit. But thanks to my lovely girlfriend Lauren, she actually went out and bought me one. So thank you so much, Lauren. You're an absolute star. She looks after me. Yeah, thank you so much for my sleep mat. It's definitely one of my favourite bits of kit for sure. Especially in cold conditions, this excels. So yeah, thank you, Lauren. I'll get this set up. Quick look. I've got a Snug Pack Sleeper Extreme sleeping bag. It's a synthetic sleeping bag. I've got a air pillow and obviously my Mountain Equipment sleep mat, and that's it for sleep system. I'll be comfortable in that tonight. Plenty of room for my rucksack in there. I've got my little vestibule area which is free from my boots, and I'll brew up coffee shortly. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. It's cleared out a bit as well. You can see the summit of PIKE BLISCO again. Yeah, we'll have to see what it's like for weather tomorrow. Hopefully it's clear. Get some really nice shots of the sunrise in the morning, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, you can see there's the summit. That's where I come down from before. Remember way down, and this is where I'm camping. Not a bad little spot. You obviously can't see the view at the moment because of all the cloud, but if that's clear tomorrow, the view that I'll get from here will be absolutely brilliant. Like, I'm just hoping that we'll get the clear skies. Yeah, it's just a big bank of cloud there. So yeah, That's the Robens Starlight 2, which has grown on me, like I said. Yeah, get in make a brew, I think. Spot on. Oh, lovely. So glad I come out tonight. Can't beat that, it's so quiet and peaceful up here. Just a very slight breeze. And got this view out here. Chilling out my coffee. Didn't bring much to eat with me this time to cook because I'd already eaten. I'd already had my tea before I decided I was coming out camping, so I just brought a few snacks with me, crisps and a can of cider, which I'll be enjoying later on. Oh, spot on that. Can't beat a coffee when you've been on a good hike. So my life's been a bit of a roller coaster recently, this last year or so. I've not done much while camping, the odd camp out, but I've had so much on with life. It just seems to be on fully automatic at the moment. It's just trying to shoot me down. But I've just got to stay strong and positive. It's hard to stay strong and positive when life keeps throwing curveballs at you, but you've got to try. Yeah, I mean, I had my older brother Jason. He was taken from us this year gone. That was the biggest blow for me. And just recently, my mate Mark Bamber, just this month gone, who I worked with offshore for a lot of years. He sadly passed just recently, so devastated about that. My partner Lauren, within a couple of months of each other, she lost her cousin and her uncle in this year as well. So it's been quite a few downers, real hard hitting blows this last year or so. But then you've got to look at the positives as well. It's as hard as it is, you've got to look at the positives. I've met some brilliant lads at my previous job at the barn boys. So you got Sam, James, and of course Kit. Absolute cracking lads to work with. Really enjoyed working with them lads, top class lads. So yeah, the barn boys is a drink to you lads. Yeah, total respect for them boys. It was a shame to have left them really, but it is what it is. And I met more friends offshore, new friends. Rod, who's from Scotland, he does a lot of wild camping, and he is wanting to tie up with me at some point and take us around Scotland for some wild camping trips. So that's in the pipeline at some point. So Rod, if you're watching this, we'll definitely tie in at some point when we're both free, and we'll get out and do some wild camping up your neck of the woods. So you can show me what Scotland is like. So I'm looking forward to that, to be fair. Yeah, it's just a whirlwind of things. I mean, earlier on this year I broke my ankle. I mean, for the amount of hiking and wild camping up in the mountains that I do, all it took at the beginning of the year was a step. I stepped on a couple of steps. It was a bit of ice on the step, and I went over on my ankle, and I actually snapped my ankle in two parts. Pretty bad break. So I've got a picture, so I'll just fire that up now. So you can see the break, or the two breaks. That was devastating for me, because it put me out of action for any hiking or wild camping for a good while. I had to slowly get my movement back into my ankle once it started healing, and it's taken a long time. Even now it's not 100%. I can still feel it, but nothing like it was. So I'm glad that it's healed up as well as it's healed. Yeah, it's just life. It's you just got to live it and just keep taking what life throws at you. That's all you can do is enjoy life and do the best you can in life and be nice. That's the one. Be nice and treat people with respect. Treat people how you expect to be treated, and just enjoy every day. Enjoy your family. You don't know when. You kind of lose touch with reality, and you take family for granted. But just make the most of family. Make the most of the good times in life, because life will throw these curveballs at you, and when they do, when you get hit with these curveballs, and they can really knock you down. But it kind of puts a bit of reality back into your life, and puts things into perspective a bit more. You start appreciating a lot more in life. So yeah, here's a drink to my brother Jason, if you're watching up there. Yeah, I'm living life as best I can, like you said. You always used to say to me. I'll try and do my best. And I love you, bro. Yeah. So I'd like to see my younger brother as well. He's back in the army, back in the Duke of Lancaster's regiment. They were out in Kenya not long back on exercise, and that got called off due to bushfires of all things, which is quite interesting. He's based down at Dale Barracks down in Cheshire, and yeah, I popped down and seen him a few times as well. But it's good to time with my younger brother. It's brought me and my younger brother back together a lot more. So Will, if you're watching this, here's one to you. Yeah, it's just one of them. I'm just gonna chill out tonight. So I've got my can of cider, which is I'm enjoying thoroughly, and I'm just gonna relax all night. Just the peace and quiet, just escape everything. It does your mind so much good to be able to take a break away from all of life's problems. Be able to just escape even for one night can make such a big difference. Just get away from all the problems. Forget about your problems. When you're hiking up in the hills, you're focusing on your hiking and the effort you're putting in and the views and the peace and quiet, and just get away from it all. If you're going through any crap, it's hard to take it on constantly. You've got to give yourself a break. I bottled a lot of my problems up. I try keeping on top of all my problems, and sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just gotta release, and it can be hard. It really can be hard. Reality of life, but you've got to make sure you for your own sanity and for your life, just get out, even for a short while, even for a short hike. Just to clear your head, get away from everything, get away from everybody, just to give yourself a break, and just pull your mind back together. That's what I found anyway. Especially this wild camping, it's good for me. You get these views like earlier on. It just does something to you inside. It's amazing what it can do for you. But yeah, I'm just gonna chillax tonight. Like I say, it's not been too strenuous for me to get up here. I didn't push myself overly hard with my ankle. I was very careful with myself. when I was hiking up. And yeah, that's me getting myself back in the game. So yeah, enjoying every bit of it so far. It's doing me good. I really needed this. I think being sat on the sofa and just watching films, you can't. No, just no. It's not going to happen. You need this. Well, I need it anyway. It's what I need. So yeah, cheers everybody. Thanks for watching. That peace, that quiet, deadly silence. Spot on. Just a quick look inside the tent itself. So sleeping. I've got my sleep system. Tons of room in here. Yeah, tons of room. Heaps of room, really. So that's me gonna get myself my head down for the night now. Finish that can off. It was nice. So yeah, gonna get myself to sleep, and hopefully tomorrow will be a nice day, and got to see what the morning brings. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's cleared up, starting to clear up this morning. Time to get packed down. I'll stay up here for a bit longer and see how much it clears. See if I get any decent views. This is decent enough. Yeah, get my tent packed down, get my equipment put away. Well, it's done it again. It's clearing up, the sun's coming out. It's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right, so that's me packed up and ready to go. So I'm going to head back down now. You can see where I was camped last night. Just there. No trace at all. Cleared away all my rubbish. So yeah, it's just going to stay up here for the 5 minutes. Have a look over it. See what it's like over here now. Enjoyed this one. Well worth it. Getting attacked by midges as well. Yeah, head back down now. PIKE BLISCO. Right, let's go. Just making my way back down through the boulder field. It's quite a large rock up here. There's also a large rock further down that's fenced off for some reason. Not even sure why it's fenced off, it just is. I'll show you that when I'm going past it, because I'm coming back down a different route to where I went up. Yeah, it's mad, these rocks up there, boulders and rocks, and they're just dotted about everywhere. They're all sides of rock, that. Looks like it's just being placed there. Looks like it's been placed there on them stands. Right, well that's it for this video. I'm going to knock it off here. Brilliant to get back out again. It's done me a world of good. Sorted me right out, to be fair. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Till the next time, I will catch you later.